to our Fresh Concept TV. The news headline: Humahi, I'll speak with manufacturers on reducing cement prices. So our Minister of Work is gingered though. He has, since he became the minister, he has decided to be effective, which is his role initially. Abi? Okay. So we hope he keeps this energy, because if he reduces the cement prices, or more, things will even be better. Like the weight of life, literally, at this point, would reduce. People that are building houses will pray for him. So let's go into the news detail. David Umahi, Minister of Works, says he will dialogue with cement manufacturers over reducing the prices of their products. He spoke on Thursday while featuring on Sunrise Daily, a channel's television program. The minister said contractors have complained over the high cost of cement in the country and made claims that importing the product would be cheaper. I'm going to be running figures with them, cement manufacturers, to check the cost of cement if we import it and the cost they are giving us here, he said. A lot of contractors have complained that it is cheaper to import, but we are not allowed to import cement because we have to help the cement industries. But they also have to be reasonable with us if we are going to be patronizing them. There is a need to use concrete technology. It's going to make our roads last for a minimum of 50 years. Umahi also said the administration of President Bola Tinubu is ready to provide funds for the construction of quality roads in the country. We are looking at all these things. How do we cut down costs? Because the primary issue is also the cost of construction, the minister said. We are looking at the figures, but it looks like a lot of contractors are not willing, but I will make them to make the change. We are all engineers. I'm telling them your profit. I will protect whatever thing you want to make, but let's help Nigeria. Let's build a road that will last. And the funny thing is that the government, the president, will give out the money. From the beginning, what our Minister of Works was saying was okay. But the part that he now said, the funny thing is that the government, the president will give out the money. Who wants to give out money before? Do we want to raise a GoFundMe? Is it that the country itself doesn't have the money or what? Well, I trusted the minister's judgment anyways. I love the fact that he at least have people's would I say opinions at heart, and is working towards fixing the road in the country. Major routes are going to be sorted out according to him. So when we have good roads, we are one step into becoming that country Nigeria that we want it to be. When we have good roads, other things will come along. So yeah, it's really a bold step. These ministers are really beginning to convince us that they know what they're doing, but we hope they keep up with this energy. So going to our comment section, Emmanuel Anthony says, I trust the man. He would like to show himself by doing a good job to prove himself, because one day he will be Nigerian president. Mark, I saw it in you, sir. Show them, good leader. We'll wait till then, Abi. But for now, he's the Minister of Works and he needs to do his job effectively. So Akifemi Owoyemi says, Your Excellency, it's not only the contractors that are crying for the reduction in the prices of cement in Nigeria. The citizens are under heavy yokes of the cement manufacturers to the extent that the citizens are suffocating and they can no longer breathe under the jackbooks of the cement manufacturers. Help Nigerians, we are crying. Command the manufacturers to reduce the prices of cement. I remember 2 years ago, like a bag of cement worth 4,000 naira, and we were complaining because over the years, a bag of cement would be like, was very cheap, 2.5, 1.8. But as at 2 years ago, it was 4,000 naira, and we thought we had seen it all. Not until early this year, it's just hiked to 5,000. Some people sell it 5,500 for one bag of cement. Now imagine you need to build a house in this economy. Like, it's the price, it's outrageous. Even block that used to be 18 naira is now within the range of 400 to 450 naira per one. So if you see anybody building a house at this moment, you should think for that person. Like, that person deserves all the accolades right now because things are really expensive. So the Minister of Works is not just your the cement manufacturers that we need to like pity. We need to pity our Nigerians, like we the Nigerians, we need to pity ourselves. He needs to pity us. So moving on, Victoria says something should be done on about Dangote's strangulation on Nigerians. Dangote's cement price is discouraging construction of roads and buildings in Nigeria. Dangote is made already. Apart from Dangote itself, elephants. Like, the prices are weird. But then again, I won't say it's entirely their fault because they're just like working in tune with the economy. It's not entirely their fault. So Lucasan says, bring another company. It can't only be Dangote when there's competition in the market price. When there's competition in the market, price will fall. How can it be only Dangote that is operating in Nigeria? Anyways, it's not just Dangote that is operating in Nigeria, but Dangote is like the number one cement when it comes to, like, when you go to like the marketplace and you're like, I want to get cement. Dangote will be the first cement you will see. Dangote is more available in stores. Like Dangote, just like when you want to get noodles and you say, I want to buy noodles. Indomie is the first thing they register in their head. So you saying that other cement should be introduced, like other company should be introduced, like it's really a good advice, because if other companies are being introduced, they would sit back, they would revisit the prices. Nobody will tell them. They will revisit it, and maybe they would now put Nigeria's they will consider Nigerians in their new prices, because everybody is trying to survive. You don't need to like add the whole stress of Nigeria on one bag of cement. Like, it takes a lot now to build a house. It takes a lot to build a boys' quarter. It takes a lot to build that mosque, that church. Construction of roads. It takes a lot. So, we've come to the end of today's discussion. Please do not forget to share your thoughts in our comment section. Also, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.